Hi, my name is Gwen Kelly and I am the internal marketer here at Asset HR. So I've been working here since high school actually. So one of my first ever jobs, my dad was like, hey, why don't you come in and just do some of the payroll? And I was like, okay. And about 6 years later, I'm still here. My role has been changing throughout those years. And now I handle all of the marketing here for Asset HR. So anything on LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, that's all me. I'm creating all the graphics and everything. So I think one of my favorite things about working here at Asset HR is that I'm allowed to be super creative. When you're doing everything in the marketing space, it's constantly changing. So not every single project is the same, but it kind of allows me to tap into that inner creativity and still meet with a lot of our clients and partners. And it's just a lot of collaboration. And it's so great to form those relationships with them because I am friends with them outside of the workspace, which is really fun, whether it's just talking about like the newest trends that are going on or like what someone bought their daughter for their birthday. It's just great. I feel like whoever I work with is family. Obviously, I am in a family-owned business, so everyone here is connected in some shape or form, but even outside, I'm friends with everyone there, so it's great. One of the things that I think Asset HR does differently is throughout Christmas, my mom actually bakes about 500 bags of homemade granola and we give them to all of our clients. We also just started doing kind of a give back project where once a month we pick a random client and we create like a little basket of fun just to like show our appreciation for them. Another thing that I do like is that I have a little French bulldog named Bruce and we have incorporated him as our office dog. That means I get to bring him to the office and everything, which is really fun. But we created these little thank you cards that like have his face on it, or like on the bags of granola, like his face is on it, or even he has his own like little business cards and everything. So it's always fun to see. When I post on LinkedIn, people will comment like, where's the Bruce content? Like they like to like keep up to date with him and just kind of see how his life is growing. So I think that's really fun and kind of niche that people actually want to see my dog because it's just one of those things you wouldn't expect. I think something that motivates me here at Asset HR is that everyone's so supportive of what you do in and out of the office. I mean, for me personally, I had dealt with health issues of battling cancer and it was just so amazing to see how everyone here in the office gave me 110% of their support. Even days when I was sick, they would still help me out. They would do the little favors. They would drop things off at my house, make sure I was good, just because, obviously like when you work with people in an office, you're around them 40 to 50 hours a week, but the fact that they would still show up for me outside of the office means everything. And it's just really cool that they want to see you grow and be successful outside of the office as well. And just whatever you're passionate about, they back you 110%. I do not work day to day with all the clients like AJ, Craig, Connor, and Bill. They're always on the phone with them and, helping them out with their issues. Whereas I'm kind of like overseeing marketing side of like, oh, what can I provide this client to help them with their steps when they're on the phone with these guys? So it's really interesting to see these guys just constantly hustling. They always want to find the answers. They're not going to let anyone wait. It's immediately if a client asks for something, hey, we need more information on this, they'll shoot me an email and be like, hey, what kind of graphics or PowerPoints do we have that we can provide these clients with so they have the information that they need? So our team is filled with a bunch of go-getters. They're just constantly looking for that client satisfaction and they do treat them like friends. And it's just really cool to see all of them grinding and hustling and putting that extra step out there. Whereas to these other bigger corporations, there's obviously a wait time and it's really cool. The phones are always ringing off the hook here and the guys are always on top of it, picking up. So it's really nice to see that there's no wait time and that they genuinely care about the people that they're working with, which in turn I do as well.